Hi guys, just apologies again. The last stream ended abruptly with a PC crash. Not sure how long this stream's going to last. Fingers crossed. I've moved to the end of Tunguska, the opposite side to where I was doing the leveling the bobber. We're at A6 on Tunguska at 17,114 spot. This is sometimes a hot spot for broad whitefish, but I've just come down to this side of the. I'm clipped at 20, I think. Yeah, clipped at 20, and this is the setup I'm using. The basic bream rig, quite heavy. And I tried all three. I tried pearl barley and pea porridge, all catch. This seems to be catching the most. PVA is not necessary, but I'm just putting a few in just to start off with. Always match your cage stock bream with the same stock bream on your PVA so it doesn't right over the other. So to do that, just bream. I'm looking for 9 out of 10 stock bream really. So that's 10. That's, I think that's what we want. There we go. Stock bream. 9 out of. It is important because the game sees it as a different, even though it's bream feed with the same ingredients, if it's a different quality, the game sees it as a different ground bait. Okay, I'm aiming for, I don't know if you can see, I'm aiming for them tree carcasses over there, or you could aim for the last boy. Any of them two, I'm aiming within them, that over there. We didn't. They do catch through the day, but all the small grams, less than which is what I've been catching. I mean, if you tried on worm or something else, you may be able to get. But at night we're getting marker. Are they called markers? About reaching me, my clip. I thought you might like if you're following a few of the streams, you may be able to move on to this for the night time and catch some fish through the night with these night feeding fish. If they're small, you can speed reel them in, or if there's nothing on, you can speed reel it in. Night time has gone while I've been setting up the stream just to show you where I am. But I think you could see how we're catching. Don't know how many is in the. I was catching. The biggest is 3.4. Got quite a couple of twos. But I was setting up the stream. We do seem to still catch. or we did the other day. Where we are is A6, and I'm actually casting in that direction. That just before the 17. I don't think we're reaching the 17. In fact, I can, if you've not seen it, I can show you. To show you the interactive map, what I've come across. If you've not heard of it, it's quite very useful, I would say, for anybody playing this game. I'll show you in a second. So I said I may not be casting into the 17-metre hole. I am casting towards it. I do a mid-drag set so that the line does give a bit and doesn't hit them with the full shock of the rod and reel strength. You know. But you know, if anybody likes bottom fishing and they want to you know, raise the level of for bottom fishing, this is a different species that can do that with. I've messed my rods up a bit there somehow. Not sure where I've done. Pick 3 and that's where I've done. I put 3 in, tried to get 3 in 2's position. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell by the sound or how I've got them set up. I've got the sound low to high, low note, mid-range note, you know, so that even if I'm not looking at the rods, I can tell which rods. Once I've been using it for a bit, you can tell which rods go in. Obviously, you can see the, you know, see the colour as well. Not every strike has a fish, fortunately. But yeah, it's active and better from 10 o'clock onwards at night, 10 PM. I was going to show you that. It's still getting bites. I'll go for it because it's. It's a nicer one. A 3 kilogram one. Yeah. Fish. So that one is rod 2. They're exactly the same setup, really. I've got inline rig as my choice because I've actually booked 3 points in inline and not for any points in loot rig. If I got points in loot rig, I would be using loot rig and the matching cage. So that's the only reason I'm what I'll do, I'll show you the. Some people might have already seen it if they've watched the last couple of streams of mine. I do apologise to anybody if they're watching and it cuts off for no apparent reason. I have got a problem with the PC motherboard. It just locks up and crashes. So we started it. Well, it's been going on a while, but it's actually crashed about 4 times daily for the last week. So I am having issues. I need to get another and change. So I'll just show you the this is called the well, it's something I've come across while I was searching. I'll put the link in the chat. And what I was saying is I didn't know whether we were reaching the 17 meter water. We are down here at, was it 17? I think I said 17,114 or something. So we can see. Sorry. Do that and that shows you were I'm fishing. So to reach the actual 17 meter, you'd have to be casting 102 meters. So I'm nowhere near getting into that pool. I'm actually casting 20 meters. So I'm actually 21. So that's as far as I'm casting out. So nowhere near these edges. You get in there and fish. You have to, get a boat and just fish from the boat, sort of thing. On this side, it's that's reachable, I suppose. From the other side, it's only 40 to the shelf, and then 50, 49 get into the. Let's bring it down a bit. Again with that. Right, so you can see the use of my mouse is a bit awkward actually. I've got it set up on latching. So right, from this, we can't go past there, can we? So this is probably as far as we can go. So that looks about the closest spot from the 39 meters to get on the shelf. So that might be an option to try and get into the deep shelf. Any other spots? I think this is about something probably like 40 here. I'm just wondering how far I'm casting. But no, I'm only casting 34 meters. I'm only just reaching that with that island. So you can see the use of this interactive map. You can see how far the pools are and can you reach them and things like that. Zoom in and look at this 12 meter here from this side. That might be an option. You can use the boat to get to this beach, and it's only 25 to the 12 meter depth. I think I might try there for see what's in that. That's my next stream. 33. 25, you can reach that with the float as well. And for the far side of the, your 100, so it's a wide, it's like 100 meters to the other side of that, so you can work all that deep water there from all the way along this. I think that's what I'll try. I'll start from maybe here and move. Sorry, I'll start from here and move down and see if I can catch any with bobber fishing. You can actually cast from this point with your spinning. You could cast there where you're spinning. Is it going that? It's going right to left in it, so you could cast there where you're spinning, and let it go round, you know, round here, and then bring it back in. Okay, I thought that was a useful thing. It has all the water's on. If you want to target certain species like Eastern Bream, if you look on the list, the only places you can catch Eastern Bream is at Tunguska River and Lower Tunguska River. So it's useful, isn't it? You know, it's a useful add-on to the games thing. Okay, I'll get us back. Okay. Apologies again for the last stream crashing out at the end. This may do the same, but at least we've got to show you where we're fishing. I can't think of anything else I needed to let you know. We're still getting bites early morning sort of thing. What can I only get 1 day's boat ticket. Once I fill my net up, I relog to. Everybody knows that, but if you didn't, you do now. Don't buy a five-day ticket to just travel back to the fish market across. And it looks like it's getting close, guys. Yeah, so you just pay 1 day ticket, come across to here, fish a few days, and then hold shift and press quit, and it'll reboot you back into the town where you can go for the cafe order or sell your baits and buy another day ticket to get back across. And fish another 5 days for the price of one boat ride. Yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to show in this one. I am getting. If you want to see the other previous 3 videos, I'm fishing at this point over here. Fishing across, well, just 7 meters out actually, fishing for Siberian baitfish, but you have a chance to gain a trophy. It's active at the moment. That's on one of the last, it's in the last 4 streams. I think it was the last one actually. And then I did bobber fishing from G or F8 or G8. I did bobber fishing from the fishing out 15 meters and catching various fish, broad whitefish, peelhead. I think that's how it's called. It might be pronounced different. If you want to drop any comments, I've not really. I've seen tench. I've cast the float in and left it where you can see what fish come up and get your bait out. I've seen tench in there and stuff, but if anybody knows if there's any monsters in or if it's good for bream or anything, or bottom fishing, what sort of... To me it looks like a lake, it's not like the river, it's like a separate lake. So I'd be interested if in any comments, if anybody wants to drop any comments in, just to tell me how to tackle this area of water, because I've not seen anybody fishing it seriously. Seen light fishing going on from this area that way. I've seen huge fish tame and caught trolling. I've not got the gear to be able to show you that, but there's plenty on online on YouTube and Twitch, and we're still getting bites. Like I say, I have set it so that the ratchet gives rather than putting all the strain on the fish. I do let it give a bit. I'll just see what the sorry, that's my retrieval. I usually have that a bit lower as well, actually. My drag is 12. I just use the wheel to take it up from 13 back to... And like I say, switch about between the 4 various green baits we know, and worm as well. Try worm, but garlic dough is on at the moment. I did get fish on pea porridge. I did get fish on pearl barley. I haven't tried cottage cheese at the moment because garlic seemed to be the one what was getting faster bites and getting over that kilogram of fish. During the day, these are more the stock. It's as if the higher stock gets cut off as soon as you know, as soon as it comes daytime. I've not caught anything over a kilogram and a half in the daytime yet, but maybe I will. Maybe we'll get lucky. But they do seem, the quality of the fish seem to go to the smaller size, or even don't miss the bites again. So yeah, gotta go guys if you like your bream fishing, and the bream spots are not on at other places. This might be what you're looking for to rank up your level up your bobber if you've not actually done it already. This is a good way of catching a lot of fish and good quality, you know. They dropped under the kilo mark, so this is where you'd probably be going. Well, you'd be doing it already. You'd have moved up, and you've seen what we've caught over the last 4 game hours. They're still biting well, but not with the... See if that's the little one on. Still biting, but not with any quality. I did catch, I'll just show you now, might have got that rod out. I did catch on bobber, which it when the bobber's fishing on this spot is on, it's a great place to fish bobber through the day and go for the bream at night on bottom fish. I know I could use other reels, I just like using that one. Had a bite on it. Well, I do know it with that one. It was rod 1. Yeah. Right. 20 meters clip. Our casting depth was. I was catching it to. In fact, I put it the. That was at 140. I was catching it 212 actually. What bait have I got on? Like that. Catching that one. Let's just have a cast. If you can see the, if you've watched Mystic Gamers, I think it's Mystic Nightmares with Mystic. I'll probably go back to front that. Mystic Gaming with Midnight Gaming with Mystic. Oh, sorry, Mystic. If you're watching, it's. I'll find it in a minute. Mystic Gaming. And then it's Something Nightmares. It's the YouTube channel. But anyway, he had a stream on this spot, and that's his favourite place for casting, where the tree line drops down, where it drops down there like a just to a lower level of trees. That's where his point of casting is, or near to it. He's got points in his casting. His were perfect every time. So, as Mystic also explained, your clip stays clipped when you're casting. So if you want it to actually feed the line out, you must hit the enter on the keyboard and close the reel and open it again, and your line will run out. One thing I don't like doing is, and other guys are brilliant at it, is trying to level your bottom fishing and actually getting bites. On the feeder. So I would actually let these out, even though there's fish. But they're only tiny now, so what I was contemplating trying was to not run up. I think it's too far. Let's see. We're talking about, well, it's nearly the whole, it's above halfway the length of the river, so I don't know how long it would take to run to that. In fact, I can sort that out. What I would do is, I don't do any bottom fishing. I've tried it, I didn't catch it over there. What I will do now is, because I'll just see how long these my energies up. Okay, from here, let's see how long it takes to run to the other thing. You don't have to watch this, guys. It's obviously not as fast as the boat, but I would just be interested, just in case your boat's run out, and your only option would be to log off and log on again, which wouldn't be a problem really. The boat would be on the other side for you, but I think it's round the other bend. So it'd probably take, I bet it takes, well, not bet, so I'll watch the stream back and find out. I suppose what you could do as you're running back is have a cast here there. Although it'd have been that time, by the time you did that, it'd be time to come back again. I've never done this run, so it's just for scientific purposes to see how far it actually is. Because we do the run from the top end of the other narrow lower Tunguska River, the little streamy sort of. Ain't tired now. It's further than I can run it. Okay, I think we're just trying this bend now. And the reason I'm coming down here is it was an active bobber fishing spot. I just was interested in probably half an hour in game time to actually get to this spot. But it's doable. I'm holding shift to run a little bit faster. Where were we? Yeah, we're getting there. We only have to go to this party, so nearly there. I'll have to rewind it back to see how far. It's near them two boulders in the water there. And saw this spot on VK forum, the Rust forum, and they was fishing from this spot 143.52, I think. This 52. That's where they were fishing, and we're casting out 15. We can do that. We could put the clip to 15. And I was catching at, they said anywhere between 1 meter 20 and 1 meter 50. So it's up to you guys. I was catching at 140. They did have, the person demonstrating it had a very heavy setup actually, but also had sandwich bait. This is where we are, and this is the angle what you're casting northeasterly. Just have a look. Easterly, 15 meters. Okay. And bait wise, there was fishing on that, and this one was, I've not got it yet. This one was that one. Don't fly over. But they also said you can catch on that and the mayfly as well. So give them all a go, guys. Cass said him, not sure what hook I had on that. He had smaller hook than I'm using. An 8. I think he was using 10. Or is that the other? I'll check it out. So he was using S2, sorry. So I started getting bites right away it dropped in, and so to me, I thought they're upriver a bit more. So what I did was I moved up to 146 and started getting faster bites. I have my speed at 50 to reel into the fish. And hopefully they're still here after the I did check it after the maintenance server restart, and there was a few game days ago. I fished a couple of nights at doing the bream fish. I was catching on normal worm, by the way, which we're being a bit of a cheapskate. I love using the 10,000 worms I've got when I can get fish to bite on them. Okay, so what I was finding is when I was casting in, the first couple of seconds, say from if you're at this spot, if you can see there's like a lower terrace of rocks, and then if you look up, there's a higher terrace of rocks, but they stop there, and then there's trees and no upper rocks. So I was casting northeasterly, sorry, at that as a point. I was getting bites from about there to there, and then it was going less and less as it was going. So I thought, well, if I move upstream, I can try running into that where the action seemed to be. So we'll do that now with the same bait. 146. I was about here. I weren't so far up. Something like that. And we're casting at the fourth pillar, about there on them upper rocks. Still casting it at northeast. Same clip and everything. And this got a lot more action. That's me. Looks a bit closer than that actually. Might now reach me clip. Although I have been fishing at 20 meters plus, so it does look a bit closer. It might be the hook I've got on. Did put a big hook on. We got quite a lot of them. I'm going to swap it over to the I'll cast again. While we got that, what I've got to do is put the chat back on. Oh, I Alpha. I'm sorry. I had the chat hiding behind the active maps that I had open, and I do apologise if you were watching any of the last three streams. My last two streams have crashed. PC, the PC's crashed. You know, I had trouble with my motherboard on my PC. Well, it used to lock up every so often. It's doing it about 3 or 4 times a day now. So I think I've pushed it as far as it can go. I don't mind just restarting my game a couple of times a day, or 3 even. It's just a case of it goes off and then I just reboot it and everything's all right for 4 hours again. But annoying if you try and stream or something like that. So hi, how you doing, Orflizer? Good to see you online, mate. Oh, you're catching. Right. I was catching on 1/2, 1/0. I got bigger P-lead, if that's what they're called. I'm going to put that on. I did catch on slug, the black slug. So let's just see if I was getting good bites on nature. See if they're what I was trying to do is figure out whether I could do like 4 in the morning through to 7 in the evening bobber fishing here, and then at 7 run down or use a boat if it's still the first day, and then fish 8 p.m. till 4 a.m. For Eastern Bream. That way you'd be catching. you know, since yesterday, done a couple of hours, so done probably about three game days through the daytime catching, and I've gone up probably 1%. No, not 1%. I've got 5 of the 0.1. You know, the how it jumps up 0.1. I've got 5 of them over 3 days in game fishing, so that's really good. We're not being premium in that. And what I will try now is got the bite. I was getting bigger fish. I think I even went to 2-0. And what did I catch? What I struggled with. I do like these wide gape boots. Don't seem to lose as many bream. Things are, so that's why I've got a lot of the wrong one. After saying all that. Do like that one. Okay. If we can get what, a couple of kilogram of that peel-head one, or the broad whitefish. If you look where it is now, that's probably where we're casting. For where I was on the other spot now. So that was the reason why I moved up to try and find a sweet spot of adding the line out. So I've changed my hook, that could be the reason. It is actually going into evening again. There's just two methods you can do on the other than spinning and trolling. You know, you got these methods where you can get different variety of fish, different skills, level your bobber skills up. And I need to start grinding some silver so that I can get 3 tiaras to do some carp fishing. And I know I can do it with the HSVs, but I am going to lose some fish and get frustrated with being, well, not spooled because I'd reset before spooling, but you know what I'm saying. The fish, some fish you can't get out with these. I think the guy talking about it in Cats made me talk about that subconsciously sort of thing. I must have just thought of it from my eye. Okay, so we got a bite, but not. Is that time where it is like a switch over to the starts getting a bit. Let's move up a bit more. It's moved up. Because they're not necessarily want to be. Now I've cast straight out instead of casting upstream. No, I have done. I think I've left me lamp stain at the Bream spot. So that'll, because the lamps help light up the. It's supposed to be a LED glow light, but it doesn't glow very light on its own. So that's pretty crap. Since changing the ute to a very big one, I didn't get a bite, but it could have coincided with the sun going down. So I think I were in between these rocks. About here. This is where I was. Change the bait. I did catch on a slug. So if you've any of them, just going out fast. It does go out fast, and the nights seem longer when you're bream fishing. It is glowing now actually, but only while the light's on, which, oh no, it is. It's not very, as I can see it. It's actually better without the light on. Won't be when it goes completely dark. So a bigger hook, different bait. There's not a big one, but nice to see it's here. Oh yeah, it's better with light off. I've been watching it like that, but when it went out of the, I don't know, it seems bright to say. It's when it's not actually in the, it's not in the arc shot, it's the LED up on it. Okay, so when you'd stop fishing now, it'd probably take you about 20 game minutes to get back to the bream. Because, or you could go and make a brew, I suppose, and come back and it'll be daytime again. But it's quite a long run if you're, thinking of running it. So yeah, what I've been up to. And I hope you like this tree, and I hope it's give you some idea. 10-15 minutes from 10 o'clock till 10:15 went very fast. I'll keep casting if I do get any. Maybe it's light spinning on top of the. another bait what they mentioned. I'll put a smaller hook and see if it's deterring of the smaller fish. There was a bait that also works. Probably mayfly will work. That one works, but I thought it was S2 the size of it. S4. Oh, that one. I'm sure there are species what bite bobber in the night time. It's just it may not be in this spot. In fact, I know there's fish what bite. If you look at the Siberian roach, stream I did yesterday, or in the early hours of today, they were biting all through the night and all at daytime, and we got some nice. I think it was 400 gram, 200 to 400 gram Siberian roach. We gained like 10 silver and 7 silver, so that may be a silver. Because we were getting a lot, it was a bite every cast really. What was hard with them, they were hard. I was getting better at it, but they were hard to hook with the clumsy, heavy bottom fishing gear I had. If you've got the picker rods and light gear for light bottom fishing, that would be the way to go for them. Okay, let's have a see what we've got and see how much them bream are worth. I'm going to have to quickly relog, guys, so I'll put you onto I'll put you onto a screen that may interest you. I've been through the daytime on one of my monitors. I love keeping up with the how SpaceX is doing, and see if I've got one. Let's see. Bit while I'm plugging in. If it'll do it, that is. Okay, this is what SpaceX is at the moment. Yeah. Right. I'll re-log in and weigh the fish out. Show you this is at Boca Chica in Texas. Elon Musk's project for getting man to Mars, and well, man and human race to Mars, not man. I meant that as in humans, not mankind. This is the Plex view. There's at the moment they're lifting a giant Megazilla claws, what is supposed to catch these rockets when they come back from orbit without legs, landing legs. So it's pretty audacious plan. I'm just rebooting, guys. And if you're interested in it, I find it amazing. I love anything to do with space and hopefully Lab Padre doesn't mind just showing. Well, it's advertising Lab Padre. Really, it's all thanks to him that we have these webcams at such a close range. You'll not really realise how big this is. These are cars. You know what I mean? Some of our cars. This is a massive crane, and I can't see any movement at the moment. But if you view a person on the actual the rocket what's being made is going to be as tall as that launch tower, as tall as that crane, and the black thing what's on the biggest crane is arms to catch it when it comes back. It's going to be amazing if it works. On the Sentinel cam on the left, bottom left, them two tips what look like bullets on the right side of the screen over the top of a tower, like a tower, them are actual starships. He's got two ready to go, and it's absolutely amazing. So what I will do now is I'll try and get it into this. Sorry. But that was you can this is the Plex thing, but you can actually pick each one you want to view. It rather can the close-up one. That's a counterweight to the left, I think. But it's absolutely massive. I'm trying to see a person so that you can see how big it is too in perspective. It's no use if you're not interested in it. Obviously, I do apologise if you're not into it. You're not into it, and it was just why I was rebooting. These tiny things are walkways, like that's like a really make it out. Anyway, enough of me advertising Lab Padre. Let's see if we manage to get any cafe orders or anything. I think you're back with me now, guys. Oh, you didn't mind that. We just saw that you didn't see me logging on details. Okay. I have caught these over the last couple of days, but nothing big or nothing. There is a bream, but I didn't catch. I've got a 3.5, but nothing as big as that. Was getting late, me know, at that. Might go and try the Siberian roach. We can easily get them. I'm not sure about that one, but we can easily get these done. We've got to stickle back at the Siberian roach stream. So yeah, guys. Oh, you like the stream? We'll see what the bream has got us. See how much they're worth. whether it's worth the time of running back and okay, I don't think we got so much. Fully with 20 over, which is not a lot. I actually caught the other day, I think it was 3.5 or 4.5, 3.5, 3.5. Oh God, I can't even remember the name of it. Lennox, one of them Lennox things, and it were 36. So that was just one cast. So think about you know what you're trying to do. Obviously, if you've a cafe order, you know what you can. I mean, that's 20, but still 6 down here, and these are 11. Well, that's it's bar weight, isn't it? Let's do it by price. On the way to there, it's still a couple of silver, you know. It's not, could have been. I was doing a lot of yapping, and we didn't do as good on the. But you can see that's a tiny fish. I think I got one of them like the last session. It was over. I think it was 1.5 kilograms or something like that. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm thinking of a white broadfish. White broadfish. A broad whitefish. Please, I do apologise, guys. Honest, I've not been drinking. Maybe I should have been drinking. Okay, guys, I've rambled on enough. And touch wood as I click all these. I think this will be the first one I've managed to say cheerio to you guys, and thank you for watching. I've not been able to say that for the last 2 streams because they've crashed, you know. So oh great. I will take you back to that screenshot just for the last few seconds. There are people on the actual I don't know if you can see me. There's actual people going up on people carriers, like on arms. There's one guy on the edge of the thing. That just shows how small the humans are, people, to the actual building. When they show how big them arms are and everything, that's how massive it is. Once you see it from a way off, and I think it's amazing. So it's something what interests me. It's on YouTube, Nerdlecam 4K, SpaceX Starship Launch Facility, Lab Padre, and he's got 7. If you're interested in anything like that, I love it. So I thought I'd just put it on why I do the log out and log in again. I hope you didn't mind, and yeah, great. I'll see you in the next one. Not sure what I'm planning for the next one. I'm going to have to do some medium light spinning and get some silver. So if it's not at Curie, going for char. I have been enjoying collecting live bait as a change. So we caught some gudgeon, rough. There is a good rough spot. In fact, I might do the rough and white bream spot. It's been done before, but it's active now, or was before the update on. Anyway, I best get off this. Okay, guys. Oh, you enjoyed it. Let's have a see. That's what they're trying to. At Robicam, they're trying to get this bolted to the side and welded to the side of that. This is going up. and these actuators, they're actually arms what are going to catch this cylindrical rocket. It's going to have some fins on what guide it back to Earth, and when it comes down, it won't be pressurized. Like a pressurized bottle of plastic, like a can of beer. When it's pressurized, you can squeeze the can. It's going to be pressurized, so the arms will be able to squeeze it, and then once it's put it on this orbital stand, it's going to turn round, pick up one of them starships, and put that on top of this bullet. It's like putting the lead on top of a bullet case, so it's going to do all that with these arms, believe it or not, without a crane. So that's going to be amazing to watch. Something dropping out the sky like this, breaking the sound barrier, and then being able to light its engines, slow down above the ground for these to close and catch it, and then to twist around and put it on this in the right orientation, so that everything locks up, and then twist round and get... I can't see the starship at the moment. Let me see if I can find you starship. I know we've got distracted. I will switch it off in a minute. If starship's in there, there's not a real good picture of starship, but if you have a look at it, it's all tiled, ready to go, to come back in the atmosphere. It's got all the heat shield tiles on. It looks evil, really. It's got amazing. I mean, there was nothing here 3 years ago. It was just swampland, and in the space of 3 years, I think it's 3 years, maybe more, but it's not many more. I think it was basically nothing. And if you look at the flyovers, it shows you the progress and what everything is. I'll be watching this when you guys are... I watch this while I'm fishing, if I see something interesting or thingy. So that's just for any of you nerdles out there who are interested in space. If you didn't know about this is going on every day. It's like a public webcam, really, showing the daily advancements of space technology. We can't see NASA to this degree, and it's for people who are interested. In the chat, they talk all about what they think the new things are for, and there's commentaries when there's space. Can you see it there? This is the rocket. That's the rocket there. But now it's got all black tiles on it. Looks really so check it out, guys, if you're interested. That's me done for today anyway. Hope you like the stream. Do apologize for the guys. Just log off if you didn't. We're trying to show you how giant, how it's actually... If this works, I hope I'm still alive to see it, because it won't be amazing. Okay, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.